a seed that was buried in the mud. Maybe I would have fallen on the log. Maybe I would have fallen to the grass. That is what it thought. Not knowing that some things are always a blessing in disguise. One day, a seed fell to the ground. And when it fell to the ground, it happened to be in a rainy season, and it was washed away by the waters. When it was washed away by the waters, it had to get into the mud. With time, when the deer was passing by, it stepped on the seed, and then it had to go deeper and deeper into the soil. And then the seed suffered darkness. Oh my God, this innocent seed. I feel pity for it actually. It suffered the darkness, the loneliness, the coldness down there in the soils, down in the mud. And then after thinking and imagining how others were blossoming on the ground, not knowing that maybe if it had fallen on the ground, maybe it would have been eaten by the mouse that is always in the grasses, or if it had fallen on the log, it would have been eaten by the birds that are always coming to the log. It being buried in the soils, with time, it was a winter season, and then the soils were covered by snow. It felt more cold. The situation was very challenging, and it couldn't stand it at a time, but trying to pave way out of the soils, it was very difficult. When the rains came, when summertime came, and then later on the rains came, it was able to germinate and push out of the soil, and it was on the ground. Thank God it was able to see the light of the world. A year later, it did not increase in size, it was still small. Looking at the other trees that were big, that had grown, that were glowing, it was like, why can't I grow? But then it couldn't do anything. It kept like that. But with using wisdom, it used a lot of wisdom. When the wind was blowing, when it was going through all that, it was able to deepen within the soils. It did not leave its roots behind. As it grew to the ground, down the roots were growing deeper and deeper into the soil. And it was able to have a strong foundation within the soil. When it had grown into a very big tree, one day the strong winds blew. And when they blew, these stormy winds, the other trees dashed to the ground. They were destroyed. And then look at this tree that was growing with its roots deeper within the soil. It kept standing when the rest were falling to the ground. With time, this was time for it was in the rainy season, and when it turned to summer, the sun had to shine. This tree looked miserable at first. It looked miserable because it did not have the leaves and stuff like that. But later, it had to glow again. And finally, it was the mighty tree that kept standing within the area. What am I trying to bring here? Let's learn how to appreciate every situation that we are in. Some things are learning experiences. We do not see something that sometimes it is a blessing in disguise, and we feel like I am passing through a hard time. But when you don't know that it is a learning experience, so utilize the few things that you go through in order to have something better after that. This is November, and it is a month of Thanksgiving. At church, we are celebrating Thanksgiving and appreciating the Lord for the good life, for the good health, for the good friends. And I thank my friends that are always there for me. I thank the people always behind the camera. I thank my class presidents, even when in class. Those are the people that are always there for me. And even when maybe I forget to hand in my work, they always give a call. Bridget, where are you? You have to do this and that. And yeah, I thank them so much, for they have been there for me. Let's learn to be thankful. Learn to say thank you For the small things that your friends do for you, learn to say thank you. Someone bought me a sweet today morning, I will say thank you. Someone paid my school fees, I will say thank you. Someone gave me an opportunity to exploit and exhibit my talents, I say thank you, because these are the friends that are building me. Let's be thankful, and we know that yes, when you thank someone, when you have a thankful heart, then that creates opportunities for you to receive more. When you give thanks, then trust me, you blossom with victory, you blossom with more achievements. Let's be thankful to the people who make us happy. The people who make us happy, they are the charming gardeners that make our souls blossom. I am thankful as we glow in the season November. Many people take it as a month of Thanksgiving, and it is a month of glowing. Yes, we are into this season and counting very few days to Christmas, the month to glow, the month to celebrate. So as you glow, remember the people around you, remember the people who have built you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. With gratitude, I appreciate everyone around me. I appreciate my parents, my lecturers. I appreciate everyone. Let's learn to be thankful. And yes, finally, I thank God who has been there for us. I thank you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. You bless my soul. I remain Bridget Nsimenta. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell so that every time a new video is uploaded, you are the first person to watch. Bye.